Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnez.
And today in Collectible Wars, we got a special one with an Alien vs. Predator edition.
Yeah, I always wanted to do this one, so we're doing it.
The only thing is, I know we've been doing a lot of like NECA versus something or something versus NECA. We'll try to alleviate that in a few. That's why I grabbed this one, because I was going to grab a NECA Alien. I'm like, you know what? I got this one. So we're going to do my Square Enix Spitter Alien from Alien Colonial Marines wearing a bell dress from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Because I haven't had the urge to take the dress off yet from doing skits with it.
And I chose the female that should be wearing the dress.
Alright, so am I going to get competition for this video?
What's wrong with... Come on, it's a Predator. If it's...
Sure.
Oh, the mask fell. Okay.
Yeah, the mask came off. The mask comes off pretty easy. I had to reattach that and drill.
There you go. Now look, it's
to fix the gun.
It's a Predator with a gun.
She can barely hold the gun straight forward. I feel like I'm going to break the claws on that thing.
Fine.
The stockings are right.
And you know what? Don't make fun of her claws. It takes a long time to paint those and, file them down.
I'll give you that one.
All right, fine.
My nails are painted. Mine's nails are painted. You know, I almost wanted to repaint this one. If I keep the dress on it, I was going to put like red on its nails.
Fine. I will choose the Predator Concrete Jungle just for simple fact that this has never been open. And it's video game? Both of them?
They're both from a video game. I would consider underrated video games.
Yeah.
Because I liked Colonial Marines. It ain't the best game. I still enjoyed it. That and this figure's sweet. It's actually... yeah, I still say this is probably like my top 3 still. Like, there's the NECA Queen.
I actually got to pull this out so I can talk about it.
I'm starting to like this one more than the NECA Queen, though. Like, every time I mess around with it more, I just really enjoy this one. And then the Great Alien.
All right, so accessory-wise, Steve, I feel like I'm winning.
Well, you got to remember, mine came with a face hugger and a display base. So, I had 2 accessories already. Did it come with hands? I don't think it came with hands.
It just came with the face hugger and the base.
There's this face hugger base.
Oh my god, come on, look at this thing.
That is a pretty gnarly blade. I will have pictures for this. So there will be close-ups, so we're not like zooming in back and forth. Make life easier. Then I'm interested because I'm still trying to figure out why that Predator has a Celtic Predator face.
We're about to get to that here in a minute.
And
look, he has a harpoon gun, right?
Yeah.
So what is he, like a sailor?
He is the one named Sailor Predator.
Sailor Predator. He definitely belongs in that show.
Sailor Yautja. We have to figure out what moon's the closest one to them.
Oh my god, dude, he has an amazing face that comes with him.
Yeah, I was like, the face looked kind of cool. It's got
comes with the shoulder cannon.
Scar. Is it missing an eyeball?
Does it look like?
Hold on, I gotta get my flashlight out because I can't tell, but it looks like there's no eyeball.
Ow! He scratched me.
Oh, there isn't. That's sweet. There's not even a detail for the eyeball. Like, they didn't cheap out. That's pretty cool. I'm liking this. Granted, I'm still not sold on the face, but I'm liking it. It's got an AVP cannon.
Oh my god, he had... Oh, look, and there's blade. Okay, so there's a harpoon gun, a massively huge blade, which I think he's trying to compensate for something. There's the blades right here. There's the shoulder cannon, and extra hand. I'm not pulling all this out. There's just way too much.
So you pull out everything? So, again, like, mine didn't have that many accessories, but mine does do... It has his Minnie Mouth. I almost consider that accessory. That mine has a dress. Should I take the dress off just so it's not as distracting?
Nope, leave the dress on.
Yeah.
That's part of her gimmick.
As of now.
Alright, so my figure also has like the little pad on the arm opens up. And amazing thing is, Steve, tell me, there's a skull on him. I just noticed that.
He's got a skull on his penis.
And he's got a skull on his penis.
He literally has a boner.
This guy's actually kind of cool. Why didn't we never open this guy, Steve?
Oh, somebody liked the box too much, so you didn't want to open it, from what I remember.
Box does look kind of cool.
Box is pretty sweet, but it is a cool Predator.
Oh, he's double jointed too. Look at that.
Well, yeah, it's the AVP body.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So it's got double jointed. Like, detail-wise, it's a NECA Predator. They're going to be pretty decent. He comes with a pretty decent range of accessory.
A lot of stuff.
I forget the price point. I think he was like $30.
Yeah, $25.99.
Yeah, it might have been like a little bit cheaper because he's a little older. Well, we picked this one up for $50.
Yeah, we got it on clearance for $59.99.
Yeah, well, it's usually like, I think original retail is like 70-ish for this one, but it is an import figure, which for starters for mine is essentially like the best thing about this is it reminds me of a NECA.
Yeah,
but I don't have to worry about the joints breaking on it because the joints are actually really solid on this, and the way they did it was like with joints akin to like Revoltech, so they're like mini ratchet joints for everything, which are slightly noticeable, but kind of blend in with the figure still pretty well. But it has a lot of ratchet joints, so yeah, it holds its pose very well. While at the NECAs, you have to worry about the joints loosening a bit over time, or joints being too stiff, possibly breaking. And like this thing didn't really have that issue. It even has the bendy wire for the tail, kind of like a NECA. For the paint job, still a little bit better than a NECA on average. That and materials used, like this has the translucent plastic here for the sacks, and then the detail underneath is even painted.
NECA does the same thing for Alien, so whoop-de-doo, translucent for top of the
But
heads.
sometimes they're not, like the detail underneath isn't as there, right?
Yeah.
On average. Like the only time that they've been looking like super good, as of the recording of this video, is the Alien vs. Predator figures. Like the big chap has like, it's drawn. That we've had.
Don't make me open the Walmart exclusive big chat.
Yeah, it has the drawing on it. Like,
no, it does not.
Whoop-de-doo. It does. Yeah, the one. It has some details, but like you can see where it's like the ridges. Like even like the big one isn't really that intricately detailed.
Nope.
It's got some. Well, this has like everything going on with it. But again, it's like the paint job's just a little bit more solid for me.
I already won this, so I'm just going to let him finish talking, and then I'll tell him where he failed.
And the accessories are cool. Like this alien can actually move its head up and down. Like you can pose this one being on all fours. Also uses a little bit of translucent plastic there. And again, just like the paint job is usually a little bit more solid on this than you see on the general NECAs. Which again, something I expect with a little bit of higher price point. And then you have the accessories. You get like the facehugger with it, which is starting to be more of a common thing with the Kenner tribute ones. Because the Kenners came with stuff, so they've been coming with stuff. Facehugger is a little bit more solid than what you get with the NECA. And the base is pretty sweet as well. Your turn.
Alright, so Steve automatically failed this as soon as he started comparing his figure to a NECA quality. Bam. Right? Just right there.
Well, I said it reminds you of a NECA, but it's better.
As soon as he said that,
it's like
he lost.
Because NECA is improved.
Because the only thing he had was comparing it to NECA Alien, which he's not competing with NECA Alien, he's competing with NECA Predator. So, my figure comes with a lot more accessories. Comes with an extra head, amazing head. He already has a really good helmet on. It's got a ton of accessories, like I said earlier. And then just this guy in general has a lot more details than an average Predator. Like he has a skull right here on the side. He's got one on his penis, and then he has a skull necklace here with looks like a human spine and like 3 different animals. Just overall, on him alone, it has a lot of stuff for the figure.
Now, granted, he does come with a decent amount of accessories. Problem being,
he has really good articulation.
Yeah, well, it's using like what they've been using since they've done the AVP figures, so the articulation is going to be pretty solid. But like I mentioned, sometimes you get stiff joints, loose joints, loosening of the joints over time, which is something that can occur with those figures. This one, you wouldn't really have that problem with because it's set up to be ratchet joints.
Winning.
Same with the accessories. On average, sometimes have issues, per se, the cannon bit here. These things usually pop off pretty easy. Don't really have popping off problems with anything with the alien per se.
Gotta switch the head.
And I would say my biggest nitpick about this thing is it's cool, but not quite video game accurate, right? Like, this thing is like straight ripped from the video game, right? Right?
Yeah.
While this is like, it's the Celtic Predator head with some spikes they glued on. Not quite what I remember from the video game, right?
Oh, the necklace looks kind of cool when you take it off.
I'm pretty sure the necklace is from an AVP figure.
I am pretty sure it is, too.
Right? Cannon from an AVP figure. Some of the accessories, like, I don't remember the game very well, but like, this stuff's more unique. At least off the top of my head. I don't know if another Predator really came with this one before it. Same with the harpoon gun, which is kind of cool. Getting them into the hands is sometimes a bit of a pain in the butt to do with the NECAs.
I can't get it in the hole.
This is also showcasing another problem.
You go ahead, Steve. You're better at that.
Sometimes you got to heat these up. I didn't have that problem with this thing.
No,
this thing I had to put back.
The damn hair's in the way. I just can't find the thing in there. Yeah, that.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to casually break this and be like, now see, this is why I won. Your toe is broken. Oh, okay, I felt it. There we go. Got that.
Fine, I like this helmet hat anyway better.
Oh, no, I kind of like this because, again, it bothers me that's the Celtic.
I actually kind of like that it's Celtic.
Like, the Celtic is cool.
Maybe something that I don't know about. Maybe something happened, Maybe this is like him graduating. I don't,
Celtic died, man. Can't really graduate. Yeah, see, like, even here, like, the leg's already loose on this one. Yeah, and a lot of the parts, like, you can see some more AVP stuff. I don't know what the chains are from.
The spike stuff?
Like, the chains, like, this, again, down here is AVP.
Yeah.
I know that one for a fact.
The chainmail thing?
Yeah, I was going to say, because there's probably a couple
like,
of
even look on the
this.
shoulders right here. Like, there's, like, this piece of cloth that's hanging off.
Yeah, like I said, this part is one of those, I don't know where that would have come from. Because a lot of this is like AVP shoulder with an extra set part on, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of this is just...
So they wouldn't go out of their way just to make a different chest piece. So I want to know where this chest came from. Yeah,
or at least like it might have been something different, but they added things to it to make it its own thing. Like that happens a lot. Like say with the Broken Tusk is... the Stalker Predator. Like, a lot of it's the Stalker Predator.
Yeah.
But they took some other stuff from other Predators, which is fine. I actually really, like I said, I really actually dig the head. Like, it's not a bad figure. I don't even mind them reusing stuff. It's not really necessarily a bad thing as long as it works. To me, it's still a cool-looking Predator. Like, I'd be on board with this. But, again, mine's all original, because to my understanding, they've only done 2 aliens. Right? So, like, everything on this alien would have been what you saw in the game.
Oh, no way, dude. This is removable.
I don't think that's supposed to be removable.
I mean, you can, if you want, you can cut this and take this off, what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I thought...
yeah, if you want to retool it.
I thought this was, like, glued on, but it's not. It actually, like, moves itself.
I would think it was supposed to be. I could be wrong.
I thought it was.
But, for me, still, like, this is... more or less the clear winner on what is the better figure.
All right, so
I would say that's probably the better game.
So, all right. Price-wise, this guy wins. Quality-wise, he is good enough to pass. He's not as par as that figure, but he's good enough to pass. Accessory-wise, he's better. So, accessory-wise, price-wise, this guy wins. Quality-wise, he's not on par as that because that guy does cost a lot more and you get more bang for your buck. But this guy is good enough to be representative for that price.
Well, this one, yeah, you got accessories. I would still say, like again, like you said, quality, yes, this one. Paint job, I would still say this one. That one's still really good. But I would nudge this one out in particular.
It's not like this is so bad that it's like like not presentable at all. It's like good quality.
Yeah, no, it's still like it's a good looking toy, but like this one's more akin to what I'd be looking for in terms of just like a superior figure. I'd also say this one's probably the more articulated figure, which is weird to say.
I don't think so. He has more. He has double knee joints. He can do splits.
So does this. But I also get like joints here.
He has a joint in his head. He's got one at his stomach.
Moves.
He's got one in his chest.
So does this.
So they're same on joints. So
it's slightly more for the alien.
Nope.
Slightly. Your mouth doesn't even move. This one mouth moves and then it moves again.
Yeah.
And then it even moves even more.
Where's your helmet at, Steve? Shut the hell up.
I want a helmet. Aliens need helmets too, damn it.
If he came
where's your predator dress?
If he came with like the actual spit thing,
that might have been kind of cool. But you also got to remember, a lot of those accessories came from other predators. So they could just kind of willy-nilly just start tossing things in with it because they already had access
and
to
because the willy-nilly stuff, I got extra cool free stuff.
Well, free.
Yeah.
You still sort of pay for it, but because they can rehash it,
exactly,
they can give you more of it because it doesn't cost them.
And I'm not dissing them for that. I'm happy that they did that.
No, it's always like I've never complained about getting more stuff. Like it would have been maybe cool to maybe have, like you said, the spit effect, but it's like, what else do you really need them?
Well, that like if that thing, whoa, that kind of shot at me. If if it came with the spit effect, that would have been like the greatest figure ever.
I was like that, or like another cool thing would have maybe been like some of the extra heads that you could unlock in the game. Like if it would have came with like another elaborate head.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool.
And
I can see that up in the price though.
And it is representation of the game, so they should have done something like that.
And to be fair, compared to most Square Enix figures, this is still pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Like when you get to some of the ones like with guns and stuff, like like your Resident Evil ones back there.
They can just sit in that box.
I know, right? Or even the Halo ones. But let us know in the comment section below which one you guys think is the better figure.
Predator, definitely. Even though
you bow down to your princess.
Hey, I look like brand new.
I know, right? Even though I'm gonna have to take it home and take it back out. So I gotta do the pictures, man.
No.
I gotta do the pictures. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, and come range today. See you guys in the next video. I have punched my ring.
Bye-bye.